Suppose you were invited to visit the mansion of a legendary Hollywood star. You would anticipate something glitzy, wouldn't you? Perhaps opulent design, fine furniture, and an air of opulence. Things are very different when it concerns Whoopi Goldberg, though. Unlike the mansions of many other celebrities, hers has caused quite a stir and raised eyebrows. While some may find it repulsive, others may find it interesting and distinctive. But why does Whoopi Goldberg's house elicit such intense feelings, and what is its true history? Please stay tuned until the very end, as we will be showing you inside Whoopi's mansion and explaining why it is one of the most talked about celebrity homes. Whoopi Goldberg is well known all over the world for her many talents, including acting, comedy, and hosting talk shows. She may have an impressive resume, but when it concerns her house, she obviously doesn't play by the Hollywood script. Although many celebrities enjoy lavish mansions furnished with every modern convenience, Whoopi has always followed her own path, and that includes respecting her own space. People often comment on how strange, untidy, and even repulsive her house is. Is it truly repulsive, though, or is something else going on? Now that we know Whoopi's house is divisive, let's examine what makes it unique. We should start by discussing Whoopi Goldberg's home's general style. You wouldn't expect a prominent Hollywood star to frequent such a spot. Nothing flashy like a chandelier or expensive furniture is present. On the contrary, Whoopi's home is famously uncluttered, minimalist, and filled with accessories that mirror her unique personality. She clearly does not care about maintaining the flawless picture that many celebrities portray. Raw, authentic, and unfiltered, that is Whoopi's house. Although it may be repulsive to some, it serves as a welcome reminder that not all Hollywood stars strive for perfection. People are astonished by Whoopi's home decor, among other things. Instead of having rooms that look like they've been carefully managed by interior designers, Whoopi's home has an eclectic mix of things, artwork, and furniture. It's usual to encounter worn-looking things or parts that don't match. Whoopi has even said in interviews that she's never been interested in keeping up with the latest style or having the perfect house. What makes her feel at peace and comfortable takes precedence for her. For those who are accustomed to seeing celebrities residing in immaculately staged mansions furnished with brand goods, this may come as a surprise. However, Whoopi's property exudes an aura of being designed for actual living rather than only admiration. The excessive clutter of Whoopi's home is a highly debated aspect of her residence. The extreme clutter in her flat has been noted by numerous guests, who have even gone as far as to term it repulsive. It feels more like a house than a museum because of all the literature, artwork, mementos, and other miscellaneous things scattered about. Whoopi seems unconcerned with maintaining the usual level of cleanliness that one would expect from a celebrity. Even though the disarray is perhaps off-putting to some, it serves as a constant reminder that Whoopi is an actual human being, not an actress portraying a perfect star. She takes pride in her creative spirit and carefree attitude, which she believes are reflected in the disorder. A clean, generic home isn't for everyone, after all. The problem of her privacy and personal space also arises. Whoopi doesn't put on a show for the world to see in her house. Actually, it's the polar opposite. No frills or ostentatious features adorn the house. Given her notoriety, some find her lack of complexity repulsive. As one would expect from a celebrity of her kind, they anticipate more flash and glamour. But Whoopi has always been forthright about her desire to be free from consumerism and expectations. Comfort and sincerity, rather than ostentation, are her priorities, as she has repeatedly stated. Here is where her house shows her true character, unfiltered and genuine, not striving to be perfect but being for the sake of being. However, the house doesn't merely have a distinctive appearance, it exudes a powerful, intimate atmosphere. She has obviously made it her own by decorating it with photographs, keepsakes, and other things that represent her values and passions. Although it may appear disorderly or even repulsive to some, keep in mind that the purpose of a home is to provide a secure and pleasant environment for its occupants. Whoopi doesn't need to show off her immaculate house to anybody. This is the spot where her life, work, and values are laid bare. The house takes on the woman's character in this way, reflecting her unabashed individuality and her lack of concern for societal norms. One other thing that has caught people's attention is that Whoopi's house is where she hosts her closest relatives and friends. Those fortunate enough to be invited inside her house will find a friendly space, despite the fact that it isn't the most polished or spotless. Whoopi has been vocal about her enjoyment of hosting gatherings and opening her home to individuals she cares about. The point isn't to brag, but to bond with people and make experiences that will last a lifetime. Thus, the emphasis is on practicality rather than aesthetics in Whoopi's house. Even though the furnishings aren't exactly fitting for a celebrity of her stature, the atmosphere is one of love, joy, and conversation. Of course, people have strong feelings about Whoopi Goldberg's house. While some may find it repulsive, others may appreciate it for what it is, a unique and genuine part of her. It is a far cry from the picture-perfect mansions that numerous other celebrities display, but it's more of a symbol of Whoopi's defiance of Hollywood norms and expectations. For her to feel at ease, a spotless home isn't necessary. Despite its disorganization and flaws, she is happy in her own environment since it is authentic, like herself. Now you see why Whoopi Goldberg's house has become a topic of conversation. In case you were wondering, rather than becoming an object of admiration, her home should serve as a mirror for her personality. It contains a lot of character, is eclectic, and disorganized. Whoopi may be authentic there, free from the pressure to conform to societal expectations. Being genuine is priceless in a society that demands so much of its citizens. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button for more content.